Myanmar and welcome to Myanmar Today. I am Henry Zin with the latest news and reports from around Myanmar. DJ Henry Zin brings us a first report on the 20th anniversary of Myanmar Earthquake Committee. Akajo's coverage on hundreds of real estate agents joining Arena 2019. Williamson has a story on Myanmar Basketball Federation Championship. Last but not least, Loom has a report on Fun Walk in Yangon to celebrate Indonesia's Independence Day. Before we get to the reports, let's take a look at the local news. The Ministry of Construction is preparing to release bylaws for the construction of buildings as part of the push for disaster-resistant architecture in Myanmar. The event attracted experts from the government and private sector, and they discussed and reviewed earthquake preparedness in Myanmar. Speaking at the event, Union Minister Woo Han-zo told the guests that his ministry is drafting rules for making sure buildings in Myanmar are designed to withstand natural disasters, including storms, cyclones, and earthquakes, with the help of legal experts and specialists in the field of architecture and construction. Meanwhile, the Disaster Management Department has been raising awareness about earthquakes by educating the public on preparedness before and after a quake strikes. Union Minister Woo Han-zo promised that his ministry will continue to cooperate with the Myanmar Earthquake Committee, which observed its 20th anniversary on Sunday. English lessons bulletins published by the NPE, Former Staffs Association, were donated to Dokinji Foundation recently. Over 2,000 bulletins worth of 69,000 kyats will be distributed to students at about 400 schools across the country by the foundation. Operation Manager Utun Lasso of the foundation accepted the donation presented by the Operation Manager of the Everyday English Publishing House. Dokinji Foundation was established in 2012 by State Councillor Aung San Suu Kyi in loving memory of her mother, Dokinji. The purpose of the foundation is to promote health, education, and living standards of the people of the country, focusing its attention especially on the needs of Myanmar's least developed areas. That's all with the local news. And here's our first report. Myanmar Earthquake Committee, which was founded in 1999, celebrated its 20th anniversary on Sunday at the Federation of Myanmar Engineering Societies building, Lying University campus. Professionals from three organizations, Department of Meteorology and Hydrology, Federation of Myanmar Engineering Societies, and Myanmar Geosciences Society, have been working together for Myanmar Earthquake Committee. DJ Henry Zin gives us the details.
Myanmar Earthquake Committee celebrated the 20th anniversary on 25 August at Federation of Myanmar Engineering Societies building, Lying University campus. The ceremony was attended by Woo Han-zo, Union Minister for Construction, members of Myanmar Earthquake Committee and Myanmar Engineering Society, experts, observers, and invited guests. In the event, the knowledge sharing and panel discussions were conducted by respected experts. Myanmar Earthquake Committee was founded in 1999 as a non-profit organization. Experts from three organizations, Department of Meteorology and Hydrology, Federation of Myanmar Engineering Societies, and Myanmar Geosciences Society, have been working together for Myanmar Earthquake Committee.
We produced zoning maps. After 2003 earthquake in Town 20, we went there for a survey. Myanmar is one of the tsunami-affected countries. So after 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami, we collaborated with Japan Geological Survey to conduct paleoseismological research and zoning maps along coastal areas, especially Rakhine and Ayeyarwady coastal areas. We published books for the citizens about the awareness of the earthquake. We are in joint collaboration with UN and other international organizations to improve seismology and earthquake engineering in our country.
One of the reasons of causing death of people when an earthquake hits is the falling of high buildings. It is to make sure to build the disaster-proof high-rise buildings, especially in big cities such as Yangon, where high-rise buildings are everywhere and which is likely to affect from earthquake. It is important to consider the necessity of disaster resistance in high-rise buildings. Earthquake engineering is one of the crucial subjects for the city development.
Engineer အသင်းအနေနဲ့ဆိုရင်မြင်းလင်းကော်မတီနဲ့ကျွန်တော်တို့ကစဖွဲ့တယ်ဟိုပူးပေါင်းဆောင်ရွက်ခဲ့ပါတယ်
Myanmar Engineering Society has been working together with Myanmar Earthquake Committee since its foundation. Engineers from our organization work for reducing the risk of earthquakes as much as possible. We collaborate with respective governmental organizations for the constructions of earthquake-resistant high-rise buildings.
According to the calculation of the experts based on the practical cases, they expected that there is potential to happen huge earthquake in Myanmar.
ခက်တာမြင်ကလေးကခံမှန်းလို့မရဘူးလေခံမှန်းလို့မရပေမဲ့ monitor တော့လုပ်လို့ရတာပေါ့
We cannot predict the earthquakes but monitor them. We use GPS monitoring system. The experts calculated the potential of earthquakes depending on their experience. In some areas, the earthquakes have not happened yet over the return period, so we have to be careful at any time because there is potential for the huge earthquakes and we cannot predict the exact time.
return period ဆိုတာဒီမရင်တူကအင်အားကိုလိုက်လို့ပေါ့နော်ဥပမာအင်အား6ရှိတယ်
Return period of an earthquake depends on its magnitude. For example, the 6th magnitude earthquake can hit again after 30 or 40 years of the last time. If the earthquake does not happen even after the return period, it is more dangerous. The earthquake has its stress, so the longer it takes to occur, the bigger it will be.
In Myanmar, the experts in earthquake subjects are still required. So in the school subjects, the curriculums about earthquake have been being improved for both high school education and the respective majors of the university. The Department of Meteorology and Hydrology is working together with international universities and experts to monitor the earthquakes in the areas where earthquakes are frequent. For the resistance of high-rise buildings, Myanmar National Building Code is currently being implemented. Moreover, to reduce the risk of natural disasters, including earthquake, the government has formed the Natural Disaster Management Committee and its 12 working committees are doing preparedness and response plan in case of an earthquake. This is Dora Suisin from MI Radio.
That's a report on 20th anniversary of Myanmar Earthquake Committee. Stay with us as Agajo brings us the second report and then we'll take a look at the stocks and currency exchange rates right after that. More than 700 real estate agents across ASEAN region joined the 2019 Arena Convention and Exhibition. Myanmar is the host country for this year's Arena Convention and Exhibition. The theme of the event was Embracing Technology and Networking. About 20,000 visitors joined the event, which featured experts' discussion, networking, and technology sharing. Let's hear from Agajo.
More than 700 real estate agents across ASEAN region joined the 2019 Arena Convention and Exhibition. Myanmar is the host country for this year's Arena Convention and Exhibition. Myanmar Real Estate Services Association, MARISA, hosts Arena Convention and Exhibition 2019, ACE 2019, which is an ASEAN Real Estate Network Alliance Arena annual event. The event hosted at Novotel Hotel in Yangon is themed Embracing Technology and Networking. High-ranking officials from Myanmar and real estate experts representing various associations attended the event. Among the experts, this is Mr. Soma Sondram, Secretary General of Arena.
The law from Myanmar is already in Parliament, I'm told. I know there are a lot of government officials here today. On behalf of Arena, we would like to request that this be processed faster and that the law will come into place because Myanmar is one of the two countries in ASEAN who do not have the real estate law. So we kindly ask the government to process it so that we will have in place the law for estate agents to go out and work professionally.
ASEAN Real Estate Network Alliance Arena is a regional group of 8 national real estate associations. They are Malaysia, Singapore, Philippines, Thailand, Indonesia, Vietnam, Cambodia, and Myanmar. The idea grew from the fact that liberalization of the services sector in the region is gaining traction, and there is a need to develop a platform for networking among real estate practitioners. Seeing a need for practitioners to go global, the Malaysian Institute of Estate Agents initiated the idea of establishing a regional group with Singapore and Philippines as founding members. Thus, through a memorandum on 3rd March 2012, ARENA was formed. After 5 years, through many meetings and conferences, ARENA Charter was finally signed by the 8 members of the respective national associations in Bangkok in 2016. Today, it has become a full-fledged regional grouping dedicated to help members and associations in areas of networking, legislation, enhancing marketing, training, and cooperation. The first secretariat was set up under the auspices of MIEA in Kuala Lumpur. Around 700 guests attended the event, including members of ARENA, real estate experts, international businessmen, and guest speakers. The event will improve real estate laws in Myanmar, build and improve platforms used to buy and sell properties between ASEAN countries. Now, U Kim Maung Tan, chairman of MARISA, has accepted chairman position for ARENA 2019. U Kim Maung Tan, chairman of MARISA, said,
ASEAN Real Estate Network Alliance 2019 convention exhibition.
In 2016, we signed MOU in Bangkok to join ARENA with other 8 ASEAN countries. So in 2016, the convention took place in Thailand, 2017 in Malaysia, 2018 in Cambodia. Now the ARENA 2019 has come to Yangon, Myanmar. In accordance with the theme, to network, we will build trust. We will bring up the real estate sectors among the Asian region. We will exchange sectoral knowledge and perspective to each other. We will work together to improve the law in real estate sector under the guidance of government to develop the sector itself.
Myanmar Real Estate Services Association was established in 2012 with the intention to promote the systematic organizing of real estate dealers in Myanmar along with the growth of foreign investments in Myanmar real estate market. As the next step for the development, the MARISA tried to enact the real estate law in Myanmar to build the trust between the dealers and customers in the market, and also to advance the Myanmar real estate market to the international level. This is Agajo reporting for Myanmar International Radio.
That's a report on hundreds of real estate agents that joined ARENA 2019. Let's take a look at the currency rates from Myanmar Central Bank. $1 is at 1,516 kyats. 1 Chinese renminbi is at 212 kyats. 1 euro is at 1,685 kyats. 1 pound sterling is at 1,856 kyats. 1 Singapore dollar is at 1,093 kyats. 1 Malaysian ringgit is at 360 kyats. 1 Thai baht is at 49 kyats, and the Indian rupee is at 21 kyats. Gold is trading at $1,529. Silver is at $17, and Brent crude oil is at $53. On the Yangon Stock Exchange, FMI remains at 11,500. MTSH remains at 4,000. MCB remains at 8,400. FPB remains at 25,000. TMH went up 50, and it's at 3,050. You're watching MI Radio's Myanmar Today. You can go to our website at miradio.com.mm and listen to our radio programs live on the website. If you're on FM, catch us on 96.1 FM in Yangon, 96.5 in Mandalay, and 96.7 in Naypyidaw. Or you can simply download MI Radio app on both iOS and Android devices so you can listen to our radio programs on the go very conveniently. Alright, let's move on to the next report. Myanmar Basketball Federation Championship held its final matches for both male and female division on Monday at the Aung San Indoor Stadium. IHEE won the cup for male division and MOHA won the cup for female division. With the aim to promote basketball sport in Myanmar, Myanmar Basketball Federation together with Ministry of Health and Sports organized this championship tournament. Williamson tells us more.
Myanmar Basketball Federation Championship came to its finale on 26th of August 2019. after several days of competition. The tournament, which included both male and female division, is a yearly competition organized jointly by the Ministry of Health and Sports, Department of Sports and Physical Education, and Myanmar Basketball Federation. The competition is a competition among the clubs from different places in Myanmar, both male and female clubs. Basketball is not a well-known sport in Myanmar, but it is one of the most popular sports among the youth. Therefore, with the aim of promoting basketball sports among the people, Myanmar Basketball Federation Championship was held, and this competition aims to improve the basketball sports in Myanmar, as several foreign players, both males and females, took part in it. Speaking to the media, Daw Ong Ma Ong, the Joint Secretary of Myanmar Basketball Federation, said,
This championship is held every year, and this is the tournament where players above 19 years of age participate. We also have different divisions, starting from the lowest, where the school kids compete. And then, we also have state and region levels. And after these two, we hold this championship level. The participants are basketball clubs where the players with common goal come together and form the clubs. We also have participants from 2 governmental ministries.
Daw Ong Ma also said that this is the competition where the players with special talents are selected and are sent to training camp for their individual improvement.
Even though basketball is not a very popular sport in Myanmar, it is a popular sport among the youth. Therefore, by organizing more competitions like this, the young players will have a platform to learn from their seniors. The way seniors play, how a team works, and by organizing this competition, we hope to attract many new young players. Winning or losing is not the only target in playing basketball. This is a game where we have contact with teammates and the opponents as well, which makes us vulnerable to harmful acts. Therefore, the players must be patient enough while playing the game. At the same time, we must also work hard to win the game, build better understanding among the teammates. This game is not intended for one to give up in the midst of the game. It is to fight until the end. There are many things to learn for life by playing basketball. This is why basketball is a good sport to play.
Now let's hear out from Mr. John, a basketball player from Sambau Club.
I'm John. I'm playing for the team called Sambau, the drinking water. So it's a great opportunity to play with my teammates here from different countries. So I feel that it really helped to exchange the culture as well, because it's a different style of playing, whereas we play in Singapore and in Myanmar. So I really hope that we can improve the basketball in Myanmar.
Now let's hear out from Masu Tatanai, a young basket player from Western Park Club.
For males, there are several clubs to compete for, but for females, it is quite few. In this championship, we just have 6 female clubs. I wish that the female clubs are growing in number year after year, so that we can have a good competition for the female clubs as well.
Go Chinta, a basketball player from IG who got the Best Player Award, also said,
If we want to attract the young stars, we need to organize several competitions, and most importantly, if the respective schools could organize basketball competition. That will be a good way to get them into basketball. We also need to attract the audience as well. In order to do that, we need to have good games and competitive games to entertain the audience.
For male division, IHE Club was crowned the champion, and for the female, Moha, or the Ministry of Home Affairs, win the cup. This is Winlinson reporting for MI Radio.
That's a report on Myanmar Basketball Federation Championship. Well, finally, we got our last report on fun walk in Yangon to celebrate Indonesia's Independence Day. On Sunday, Indonesia Embassy in Yangon celebrated the fun walk activity to mark the 74th anniversary of Indonesia Independence Day that falls every year on the 17th of August. Following the fun walk activity, diplomats from Indonesia and Cambodia took part in the walk, including students from Indonesia International School, Yangon. Loom tells us more.
Every year, Indonesia Independence Day falls on August 17. So this year, 2019, marked the 74th anniversary of Indonesia Independence Day. To celebrate its day, the Indonesian communities all across the globe had many activities, including playing games, trying culinary cuisines, enjoying performances, holding public talks, and more. So you might want to find out how Myanmar was also celebrating, particularly the Indonesian community in Yangon. So let's find out what Ambassador of Indonesia to Myanmar, Professor Dr. Isa Fadri.
We have a plan to fun work in Yangon to celebrate Indonesian Independence Day. Actually, we want to join together with all of the people, Indonesian people and ASEAN, my colleagues from the Cambodia ambassador to fun work, to enjoy the work, and after that we get activity in the Indonesian International School to make art performing or something like that in the Indonesian International School.
On Sunday, August 25, a group of Indonesian community in Yangon celebrated its Independence Day by waking up early and joining at the fun walk, starting from the Embassy of the Republic of Indonesia Yangon, walking all along the way from Pitong Suyekda Road to Indonesia International School Yangon along road. Joining at the fun walk, Cambodia Ambassador to Myanmar, Mr. Sok Chia expressed he was very glad that he was invited to Indonesia Independence Day celebration in Yangon.
Mingalaba. First of all, I would like to thank the Ambassador Isa for invitation to participate in this fun walk to celebrate the Indonesian Independence Day, and taking this opportunity, I would like to express our warmest congratulations and best wishes to Ambassador Isa for these special occasions. And we are glad to participate in this fun walk to continue and develop our friendship among ASEAN colleagues, and also to exercise for our good health, which is very important.
Now, let's find out what Ambassador of Indonesia to Myanmar, Professor Dr. Isa Fadri, had to say about the current activities of Indonesia Embassy Yangon.
Indonesian Embassy, we want to make good cooperation and bilateral cooperation with the Myanmar country and people to people, Myanmar, Indonesia and Myanmar, and we have many plans. We have planned with the GMC to learn about the peace process, with the capacity building. We see in Aceh what the Aceh peace process going on, and after that we discuss. We have planned too with the scholarship.
In my personal view, we are as ASEAN one community and one destiny. We are moving, forward, and we are very close, especially among our ASEAN colleagues here in Myanmar. We are very close, and also within the Myanmar as a host country.
The participant name, Ms. Iti Iranakai from Indonesian International School Yangon, said she was very pleased to be joining at the fun walk. Now let's find out more with her.
It was very, very awesome because, although the rain started to end a few minutes ago, like 30 minutes ago, but luckily we could walk, because, there are a lot of people and from the embassy, so we could, exchange our ideas and our knowledge and culture as well during the walk. It was very fun. We could talk for 30 minutes, but it was very precious.
That's all the reports we have for today. Now let's have a look around on the international landscape. Hong Kong's social disorder worsened in July as aggressive members unlawfully assembled or launched more demonstrations in various districts of Hong Kong. Violence spread further, affecting the normal lives of more residents. Also, a group of extreme radicals stormed the offices of the central government in Hong Kong, insulted the national emblem and flag of China, undermined national sovereignty and dignity and the one country, two systems principle.
On July 7th, protesters organized another demonstration in Kowloon, leading to a 50% plunge in passengers through West Kowloon high-speed train station, compared with an average weekend. After the demonstration, some radical protesters illegally blocked roads in Tsim Sha Tsui, forcing most shops to close early in the once trendy shopping area. On July 13th, a demonstration in Sheung Shui district ended with violent clashes with the police. A few radical protesters attacked police officers with suspected toxic powders and corrosive liquids. At least 16 police officers were injured. On July 14th, some radical protesters removed the roadside fence in Sha Tin district that blocked roads, sharpened bamboo branches as weapons, hurled bricks, umbrellas, and other debris at police officers from high buildings. Fierce clashes broke out at Newtown Plaza, injuring at least 10 police officers. Some officers were left with facial fractures. One police officer's finger was bitten off. On July 27th, though the Hong Kong police had issued a notice of objection, some people assembled illegally at the Yin Long district. A group of radical protesters illegally cut off traffic, seized police vehicles, smashed car windows, and smeared cars with insulting words. Several radical protesters also seized the Yin Long police station, forcing the report room to suspend service. Opposition lawmakers were once again present to support the violent acts. On July 28th, a number of radical protesters carried out illegal demonstrations in the central and western parts of Hong Kong Island, seriously hindering traffic. On July 29th, some civil groups in Hong Kong showed their support for the police. A group of extreme radicals stormed the offices of the central government in Hong Kong, insulted the national emblem and flag of China, undermined national sovereignty and dignity, and the one country, two systems principle. They even raved about forming an interim legislature in a statement read out on the scene. The acts have seriously violated the national flag law of the People's Republic of China and the national flag and national emblem ordinance of the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region. After that, groups of Hong Kong residents gathered in Tsim Sha Tsui to express their reverence to the Chinese national emblem and flag. They sang the national anthem of China in unison, drawing attention and acclaim from a large crowd of passers-by.
喺3日裏面2次對國旗進行一個損壞或者拆除抌咗落去，呢個係對我哋全中國乃至到全球嘅華人一種傷害、一種侮辱。
咁唔可以用呢啲暴力行為嚟侮辱國家、侮辱國旗，呢個係絕對唔可以嘅。
我係中國人，我係愛自己嘅國家、愛自己嘅民族。
The egregious acts by radicals in Hong Kong were strongly condemned by the central government of Hong Kong's Special Administrative Region, and all walks of life in Hong Kong.
公然挑戰國家嘅主權，觸碰一國兩制呢個底線，而且係傷害民族嘅感情，令全城憤慨。
讓我們每一個人把一些個人的利益、恩怨和分歧放在一邊，顧全大局，團結一致向前看，一定會有更多的、越來越多的人帶頭挺身而出，率先支持特區政府和警隊，也一定會有更多的、越來越多的人帶頭打破萬里起來的可怕制度，率先發出正義的參與。
香港絕對唔能夠向暴力妥協，極端嘅暴力分子必須承擔法律責任。
And that's a wrap on Myanmar Today. Catch the show on MITV every evening, Monday to Friday at 8:30. You can also join me on MI Radio from 7:30 a.m. to 8 a.m., 1 to 1:30 p.m. and from 7:30 to 8 in the evening. Don't forget to drop your comments and messages on our Facebook posts. We'll be back with more news and reports. Thank you for joining us. I am Henry Zin. Have a great day, everyone.